Hey there, Justin from Ujoint Offroad in Colorado. Coming to you from our new home, Montrose, Colorado for the first time. See the San Juan and the Cimarron mountain ranges back there behind us. We're up on Sunset Mesa, right above Montrose. The shop is right down over there. So, nice little spot to be. This might be my new video spot. So this is the first project to roll out of our new shop. This is our buddy Daniel's van. I think it's a 2012 E350. So this van was actually probably built about 5 or 6 years ago in North Carolina. And he's just driven the hell out of it. And it was time for a refresh. He had a little excursion out onto the salt flats out in Salt Lake for Speed Week. And it was getting a little crusty underneath because that salt is impossible to get off, and needed a set of tires. He wanted to go to 37s. He wanted different wheels. So it was time for just a full refresh on the thing. And the Rhino liner that was on the rockers had failed as well. So it was looking a little rough around the edges, but still ran and drive fine. Its old Atlas springs were tired, worn out, so full refresh was in order. So we'll just start at the front here. So got our new FB004 front bumper, and then loaded up with a bunch of Baja lights, a little bit different than what we usually do here. So we got LP6s, LP6 Pros in the middle, and then LP4 Amber Pros on the outer. So that required a little bit of custom spacing on the top plate there. And then we've got a little bit different trio of Bajas than we normally do. We did the Amber and an SAE, so you could drive with those on the highway. He supplied these shackles. These are from Crosby. They look like a really beefy unit. Warren VR12S winch in there. Front receiver. This does have OBA. We wired up the Anderson as well. In the front end, we rebuilt the whole front axle completely. Got 488 gears in it to go with the 37s. This is a 5.4 van. So they need that extra little ratio for going up to 37s. All new ball joints, all new wear items on all the tie rod ends and everything. We repowder coated all the brackets and everything. Completely stripped the frame down to bare metal again. Got all the salt and everything out of every little crack and crevice everywhere. And got it back to normal again. All new brakes, everything. On the wheels, these are the new polished finish, method 305, I believe they are, simulated beadlock. Really loving all these new polished methods. They're really, really nice. We got a 37 1250 17 Toyo Open Country AT3, or no, I'm sorry, Toyo Open Country RT Trail on these. So these are really good tire. Then he found some external reservoir shocks. These have been hard to find, but he had AccuTune custom valve these for the weight and the spring rate and everything. And they came out really good. We might start offering that more here. And then of course you can see we did a full fluid film treatment on the frame as well. It's really cool. It comes with stuff you can get inside all of these frame members and everything, so you can totally coat the inside of the frame as well. So makes things last a lot longer. I already had the Luminous steps on it, so we just cleaned those up, reinstalled them. Same with the bushwhackers. Then, like I said, we had all the Rhino liner peeled off, which was a nightmare, and then had Line-X sprayed on it. The Line-X seems to hold up a lot better. Then we added these super custom headlights from our buddy Scott at Vantage Optics. Fully blacked out, no chrome whatsoever. We got the halo in there too, hooked up to the amber running lights. Cab lights also, amber cab lights. Then we did the little Vantage Optics A-pillar brackets with a Baja Racer on those. So this thing has a ton of lights, and his original S-Pod that was on the dash was totally full up here. So what we had to do is we added a second S-Pod down here with a bracket underneath the seat. So had to get a little tricky there. Repaired the OBA compressor. It had a broken wire. Let's see, also new springs all the way around. So we had Alcans put on it, and then we also did the Alcan HD shackles as well. The ARB locker had failed in the back also. I was tired of messing with it, so we swapped it out for an ox, and then of course full rebuild, and then matching 488s in the back. All new caliper pads, rotors, seals, bearings, everything. Then we did some new LED taillights in the back with the Vantage reverse light bulb in there. And then we did our rear bumper, fully loaded up, Pelican boxes, got the lip and the shelf in it. And then he had a request for some S2 Pros flushed into the bumper instead of the rigids we usually use. We went ahead and did that for him. And then we flushed in a trailer plug. That's about it back here. We added the Illuminous ladder also. And then we did a ton of maintenance work on this thing too, because it just turned over 100,000 miles. It was converted basically brand new. So time for a tune-up. So we did brand new Motorcraft coils and plugs, all new accessory drive, new Gates belt system. We used the HD belt on them, holds up better. Yeah, any maintenance thing we came up, full service on the transmission, transfer case, everything. So this was a big project for us, but it came out really good. We really love driving this thing around, but it is going back home to Phoenix today. So at our new shop here, we're actually going to be doing a lot more projects like this, little odds and ends here and there. You know, not just strictly 4x4 conversion work, but you know, anything you may need on your 4x4 E-Series. Doesn't matter who converted it, two-wheel drive work. Let us know what you got, and we're happy to get you squared away. So any questions for me here in the Colorado shop, you can email me, justin@ujointoffroad.com. If you're inquiring about a DIY kit or install in North Carolina, please email chris@ujointoffroad.com. Thank you.